Hey guys, I'm Mad Starcraft, and with me today, as usual, is my co-caster, Third Dilemma, and we have an amazing treat for you guys. Last night, I posted on Reddit a thread to get some replays, and our good friend Lobber, who sent in 6 games, 2 best of 3s where he played DDE, so this is gonna be so amazing.
Dude, I cannot actually believe that we got games from DDE. No, I have to explain something really fast. So you guys are probably like, you said you were doing low-level commentary, blah blah blah. Well, what I've decided I'm going to do is I can't do low-level commentary all the time. Well, I could, but what I want to do is I want to stick with submitted games. These games were submitted to us, and so I figure they're fair game. Any games that are submitted are the ones that I'll take.
Exactly, I totally agree with that. We are still, because pretty much, if we cast pro level games that we pull off the internet, like from LNG, we're pretty much like everybody else. And to be honest, Third Dilemma, I would rather watch Husky cast than me cast. So I think we're gonna just stick with user submitted, and that's what we're always gonna do. So guys, I don't want you to turn people away. So if you're bronze and you're looking like, oh, they're not gonna cast my games anymore, that's complete crap. We are gonna cast every one of your games. So keep sending them in.
Yeah, and I would have to say, sometimes I'm not in the mood to cast a high-level game. Like, really, I will look through the low-level stuff to see if there's any really low-level stuff, because, like, it is so much more, like, it's so much more relaxed of a mood, because you don't have to be
Exactly.
constantly checking the mini-map. It's funny commentary, there's funny things that go on. And yeah, like Mad said, please, please, please keep sending the really low-level stuff. We love it. We crave it.
Exactly. Well, the game's getting underway here. Lobber is opening pretty damn standard, and DDE has not taken his gas, so he's probably going for either a Reactor Marine expand, 1-Rax FE, or a Tech Lab. He's gonna throw down a Tech Lab on there and go for a fast expand after that. This is MOG Daybreak, so your natural is extremely easy to take and well defended, but then your third is actually quite far away, so it makes for some interesting battles to secure your third.
And oh, excuse me. If you look down by the Zelnaga Tower, there are like 6 mineral expansions with 1 gas that are just like randomly placed there. And so I wouldn't say a third expansion's hard to get, but it's hard to keep if you don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not where
And
you have to like
actually,
blow down destructible rocks or anything.
yeah, actually on those expansions you were talking about, it's a rich Vespine geyser, so more gas in there than
Boom.
usual.
I didn't catch that. Nice eye. Good eye. Good eye.
And actually, I was wrong. It is not going to be a 1-Rax gasless FE. He's actually getting double reactors. DDE is going for double reactors, so he's going to be teching up. Probably going for some early pressure and or tech.
Wait,
While
how
in,
do you know he's going to double reactor?
I mean,
So
sorry, not double reactor, double refinery.
double.
My bad.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he's throwing down a factory right now. Okay, all right. Ooh, that was a mistake. You just
Yeah, well, my bad.
you caught it
And
though. You
that's
caught it.
he's throwing down double fact or double. God damn it! I did it again. Double react. Oh no! Oh my god! Double refineries. That's what DD is doing. And then
Yeah.
in the face of Lobber, he's probably going for a 3-gate sentry expand. Those 2 gates were thrown down, so it looks like a 3-gate sentry expand. And the factory is almost done for DDE, so we are going to see some kind of early pressure, I'm assuming.
Actually, he's throwing down a bunker. So what I'm expecting is a early pressure while expanding to this natural, which is a
Yep.
very good play. Protoss is throwing down his expansion while poking around with his stalker and this.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
SUV.
Oh, is he gonna get away? Oh, no, he's gonna kill it right here.
He's gonna get it.
Bam, dead. Yep. There's a proxy pylon, but not too close to the actually main base. So I don't. Yeah, there's a destructible walk in the way. So if DDE wanted to, he could wall off this little ramp right here next to the destructible debris, and he could easily just wall off a 4-gate push. Is what I'm assuming is happening. Nope, 3-gate expansion.
So what this is actually DDE's going for a 1-1-1. This is the strongest one base we have in StarCraft 2 right now, and it is so good against Protoss. DDE is actually going to salvage. He's got 2 bunkers in the back. He's preparing for a 4-gate, even though this is only a 3-gate expand, so these stalkers aren't going to be able to get him, but this is a 1-1-1. If DDE can't survive until he starts to make out those tanks, this is going to be so hard for Lobber to hold off.
Lobber doesn't really understand what's going on with the comments he's making. He's really unsure. And something that I think Lobber could have done, see how far back the two bunkers are full of Marines?
He could have put them closer.
He could have put them closer, and because of that, I think these stalkers could have easily picked off these two supply depots. But I bet he was thinking better safe than sorry. Try not to push my luck,
Exactly.
you know.
Well,
But yeah.
I'm actually now really confused. So it's going like DD opens. He's gonna go for the cloak banshees. Cloak already being researched, and transition into an expansion. The command center was being thrown down, so it was a 1-1-1 opening. Cloak banshees. Cloak is almost finished now. It's gonna have perfect timing by the time the banshee gets over there.
And I think his proxy pylon actually saw the banshee go by.
That's what I think. Did it?
I hurried and switched to Lobber's vision, and he saw a teeny little blue dot go by for a few seconds. So if he had keen eyes and good map sense, he would see that. But
Actually, he's got an observer on the way, so this cloak banshee is not going to do much of anything at all. He may get a couple probe kills, 2 probe kills, cloaking 3. Oh my god, he's going to shoot a lot. Where's
Yeah.
that? 4, 5.
yeah,
Six.
6.
Oh my
Man,
God.
corporal right out, and here comes the observer,
8.
and he's dead.
Oh my goodness, 8 worker killed for that banshee, and another banshee on the way, flying right over that proxy pylon. Such a well-placed pylon.
Honestly, I think he should just pick off this probe at the Zelnaga, take this pylon, and call it good. Because
that's actually a lot of money.
oh, and is Lobber gonna pick off the banshee?
Oh!
DDE, hurry, cloak it! Oh, so
the
close.
a little slower than that stalker ball, so the banshee will escape. But oh my goodness, that was close. We actually have a raven coming down for DDE. He's going to be using the PDD for those stalkers. 2 tech labs on 2 of his barracks and a reactor on the other. He's researching both combat shield and stim pack, so he's transitioning into a normal bio play.
That banshee just got picked off. Sorry, interject, but it did.
Well, the observer's now coming into the base of DDE to scout. He's going to see some fairly normal stuff. It was a cloak banshee opening, but this is transitioning into a just your standard bio play against Protoss.
Yep, he has 5 barracks. He's switching the he's switching the starport with the barracks so he can pump out marauders and then double medevacs, which is what he's doing right now. Very, very safe play to do. Do you think he's going to be doing drops, or do you think he's just going to get ghosts to go in for that big bio versus big Protoss ball?
Drops are always viable. I don't know if he's going to go for it. Templar Archives has been thrown down, just charge and blink. If those get researched, actually really, really helpful when dealing with drops. But I don't know. He's got those 3 bunkers. He looks to be pretty defensive right now. He might try to just harass a little bit, but I don't think he's going to be doing that.
You know, I think he's going to be doing drops on this map. The reason I say this is because he's getting a Raven. Oh, no, whoa. Well, I do think he's going to be doing a few drops, but not major drops. Like, I don't think we're going to see 4 medevacs full of units dropping to the base. I'm thinking he's going to have, like, 1, maybe 2 medevacs to drop on this. If you look at the main, he has lots of he has no defense in his base. I mean, he could easily snipe off 1, 2 pylons, pick back up, and get a free 200 minerals.
And actually, this map is really easy for drops because you can just fly away, and the Protoss army cannot chase you. You can actually hide in that back left corner forever, and the Protoss army will never be able to get you. And we have the Lobber's army poking out. DDE retreats from that Zelnaga tower, probably just poking and prodding with his army. I'm actually surprised DDE has not taken out this forward pylon yet.
He knows it's there too, which is a little bit weird that he hasn't taken it out. Maybe I don't know. I think what Lobber's doing right now is flexing his army and flexing his muscles, and so he's getting map control, letting DDE know that, look, you're not gonna push out. You're gonna push out when I want you to, and he's making it difficult and making DDE feel really restrained and pushed in.
Well, we actually have 2. We have Blue Flame finishing up. 2 Hellions are popping out. So maybe we are going to see some drops with the Blue Flame Hellions. He only has 2 of them out, but 2 Blue Flame Hellions. Still even, I think this is patch 1.4, so these games happened within the past week. And couple Blue Flame Hellions, he dropped 4 Blue Flame Hellions. They're still really, really good, and they're going to do pretty well against those light units. So maybe we're going to see some Blue Flame Hellion drops here.
The Ghost Academy just barely went down. I assume we're gonna see some ghosts here shortly, even though he is he's not he's making a ton of income. Well, it's almost 2,000 minerals a minute. But oh, another key point that I just noticed. Look at the food counts. They're exactly the same.
Pretty much dead on.
Yeah, so they are very even skill, like incredibly even in skill. So we know that we're gonna see a good game going on here. I'm really excited to see what happens next.
Yeah, we actually have the third going down for Lobber. This is an issue, I think, with DDE. Right now, he's got this really sweet timing where the expansion isn't up, it's not mining, so if he can do some economic damage right now, wipe out this Protoss army. Oh, Storm going down on the bio, but nothing dies, it will get healed by the medevacs, but he needs to do damage. If he lets that third go up, and the income's going to flow into Lobber, he is going to be in trouble, because a 2-base Terran versus a 3-base Protoss is never a good thing.
Luckily, the Protoss is not saturating his third base, so he's not going to have the economic disadvantage quite yet. But does he have another command center? Yep, he has another command center being morphed into an orbital command right after this. So as soon as this battle goes down, he plans on expanding either way.
But think about this: the longer that the Protoss army is outside the Terran base, DDE is not going to be able to expand. His expansion is going to be significantly later than Lobber's. Zealot just poking up, I guess, just going to sit there. And
he's trying to bait out some units, and see the sentries. He's ready to throw down the force fields, cast some units off guard, get a free few units. The total command is going to go down to the third base. The Zealot's waiting for it, and look how many Zealots.
Yeah, that's a lot of chargelets.
That's 2 control groups full of chargers, and they're moving in.
Oh my god, they're moving up the ramp. Where's the Terran army? Oh, the Protoss army is moving right into the Terran natural. The Terran army coming up from behind. Who's getting huge storms going down. All the bio gets torn to shreds. The EMP misses completely. And the forces are cutting off the Terran army. But is there enough muscle from the Protoss to take this bio out? I don't think there is. This Protoss army is going to get cleaned up. Archons actually now are popping. But there's just too many bio units for DDE. DDE is going to clean this up. But there are actually a huge amount of chargers in the base of DDE. Now they're coming back, and they're going to dice the rest of this army to shreds. Feedback's going down on the medevacs as well.
He needs to pick up his units. Oh, and there's the GG.
GG. DDE gets knocked out by Lobber. Oh my goodness.
This is a best of 3 series, so game 1 down for Lobber. So Lobber is in the lead with 1 game.
I'm so impressed. I casted their first best of 3. You saw at the beginning they were talking about their first best of 3. And this is a very similar style by both players. They almost did the exact same thing. Lobber took a faster third, and I think that actually turned the tide. If you look at the incomes, it's severely in the favor of Lobber right now. Or even that is because DDE lost his natural. But even before that, that third kicked in. He threw down 4 gateways right as that third was completing, so he knew he was going to have that huge wave of income, and he took advantage of it. That's so many chargelets. That was like so many production structures, and the Protoss army just kept coming and coming. And the third didn't go down, and DDE was not able to survive that attack.
All right, Matt pretty much summarized that game up perfectly. We could do a little bit of self-promotion, or we could just move on to the next game.
Self-promotion.
All right, sounds good to me. I'll start typing it out. You start saying it.
Sounds good. All right, guys, head over to Twitter. I'm at DangM24 on Twitter. Please come and follow me. And Third Dilemma is at Third Dilemma on Twitter. So go follow him as well. And head over to our YouTube channels, youtube.com/lolcats26. We will be uploading this best of 3 on lolcats26. So head over to youtube.com. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And then if you want to see their first best of 3, head over to my channel, youtube.com/madstarcraft. And the first best of 3 will be going up on there shortly. So please go like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, like we said at the beginning, please keep sending in replays. We're sticking with user-submitted replays. We will not get replays pulled off from the internet. We're not going to be doing none of that. So just keep sending in your replays. And I know that DDE and Lobber are really flipping good. DDE is a pro player. But for all you lower level guys, keep sending them in. We will cast their games for you. I guarantee it. So keep sending them in to either lolcats26@hotmail.com or madstarcraft@gmail.com.
And as you